Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today I am so excited to share with you my latest set of vintage digital kits. And these are for October, and I also have a little surprise. I have a new joiner in our family. He's very small and very cute, and I will give him a little cameo somewhere through the video. But let me show you the digital kits, and I'm going to show you some examples of what you can make with them. Very easy examples that anybody can do. And let's get to it. Okay, so there are 5 digital kits. And let me show you what you get in each kit. Okay, they're in my Etsy shop right now available. Let me get the right zoom-a-rama here. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, and the first kit is a butterfly number 2, it's called. So I have another butterfly kit, don't get it confused with that one, but this one is called butterfly number 2, and you get some really pretty vintage, gorgeous butterflies of all different types. Probably some moths in here too. I'm not a butterflyologist, but I just thought they were so gorgeous, and they're very, very old and very, very beautiful pictures. And so I made this collection for you. I'm going to show you some fun ways, some easy ways you can use them, multi-purpose, and they're easy to cut out. I did my best. I did my darndest to line them all up, and so give you an idea of what is in here. Lots of different butterflies to pick from. So if you're a nature lover, if you like to do the nature style journals, this may be your ticket. So there you go. That's what the butterfly kit has in it. And okay, let me show you the next kit. The next kit is called I think it's officially called Black and White Flowers Tonal. And I put tonal in there because some of the black and white images are on cream colored backgrounds, vanilla colored backgrounds, a few sepia colored backgrounds. But you can just print them black and white as well and just get pure black and white, which is very cool as well. So what you get. Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry, my little new friend distracted me there for a second. So there's some very beautiful vintage images here. And there's 5 pages of these. And I tried to give you different sizes so you could have different sizes to work with. Maybe you want some bigger images sometime, smaller sometime. I know it's a pain sometimes to have to resize things, so I thought maybe giving you some variety in the digital kit might reduce at least one task so you can get on to crafting and get in there and keep having fun. So this will give you an idea of all these beautiful black and whites. They're just gorgeous, and they can also be used for so many things. And one page I made teeny tinies, so that you could use these for little accents or embellishments or whatever you like. And there we go. All right, so that is Black and White Flowers Tonal. All right, so the next one is called Paper and Lace. Here we go. Dun-da-da, dun-da-dun-da-da. Okay, so this is Paper and Lace, and there is a unique vintage style paper behind the lace drape. And these are really cool. I'll show you an idea with this that you might think is kind of fun, very easy. And you may not have laces, but this is a great way to get the look of laces without actually having to purchase the laces. So I'll just show you the different styles that you get here. This one has music in the background. I think this is old German writing, German like font, not a German font, German language with a old Gothic style font. This one has actually a punch. I think this is before Judy came along. Punch Christmas number. You can see Punch there. I don't know. There's a dog. Is Judy the dog? I don't know. But it's on an advertisement page. And here's some a different variety of laces on a more German background. Okay. And this one is actually the front cover of a German magazine. Very beautiful. And thank you to Lori at Hodgepodge Cottage for that. Very, very beautiful collection of German, very old antique magazines. So They're amazing. I'm just like in awe, and I just want to use them in 100,000 different ways. So thank you very much, Lori, for that. And I'm doing it. I'm using them. Okay, so here we go. Book plates. These are vintage and antique, mostly antique book plates. But they're very beautiful, all exquisitely, let me zoom you in, exquisitely designed by their original designers. And there's 5 pages of these. Let me back out just a bit. And some of them already have the names, but I think that's very nostalgic that you can already see the old name that was on them, like George Andre Medwin. And this belongs to Mary Cliphorn. And there are a few blank ones in here if you want to do your own. So basically the book plate or the ex libris plate means from the library of. So you might put this in the front of the book. Or people used to put them in the front of the book to denote who the book belonged to. Like this one belonged to Margaret Voigt. And so very interesting heritage and history in these. Oh, very beautiful. Hang on. Okay, these were so cool and so much fun to make. And so I gathered together the prettiest ones that I could find to make this 5-page collection for you. And they're all different styles, something for everyone. And some very unique items in here. And just give you a quick peekaroo. Lots of fun today going on in the Paper Outpost. Just having fun here with my new little guy. And can't wait to introduce you to him. He is a sweetie. That's what was interesting from the prison library. So if I found an oddity that was interesting, I put it in there because I thought, yeah, it's just different and interesting. So there you go. Book plates, vintage antique book plates from yesteryear, collection of those, and I'll show you a different way you can use those, or some ways you can use those. The last one is called German magazine ads or advertisements, and this is from those very beautiful old German magazines, and they just have gorgeous advertisements, mostly German writing, some English writing in here, but it's very interesting to read these. And you could actually cut out the individual ads and use those throughout your work, or you could use it as a background collage page. Along with the paper and lace, you could use as a background collage page, or possibly a page in a signature, like a regular paper page. Same thing with this. But let me show you what these look like. The tones are a little bit different. This is a more brownish. This has a little bit of green in the background, little brownish orange color, and so all sorts of different things. So very fun, very handy, and very interesting. So let's take a peek. I made some examples of what you can do. So I just put some flags in here. This happens to be a journal I'm currently working on. And let's open her up. Okay, so the first thing that we come across is actually one of the book plates. And I put it here, and I decided to leave it plain to honor the way a book would actually look way back when somebody had just put their own personal book plate there. And this particular one has a signature on it, and it has a date, and it also has a number. So it's just very cool how people used to catalog their things or store their items. And the first thing I wanted to show you was the paper and lace envelope that I made. I just used a big clip here to clip it on. And so it looks like a fabric covered envelope, but it's actually just paper. So it's very thin. Can go in the journal, and I put a decorated button that I decorated up. I have a video on that if you want to check it out. So basically, I just sealed it here and sealed it here, folded it up. I sewed it, but you could easily glue it, stenciled the inside, and then I just tucked in some funds. Some funds. I put in a nice piece of writing paper. You could put anything in here that you like, but I was just trying to give you some ideas. Here's an old vintage book page from a plant book, and here's a coffee-dyed piece of plant book paper. So it's just some fun ideas, things that you might want to tuck into a journal, and it's okay if these things are bigger than your journal. It's okay for things to stick up, although you can cut them down to fit them exactly inside the journal. All right, so that is the paper and lace envelope. Okay, all right, so the next thing, I'm just going to follow the guide here. Oh, okay. I used a butterfly. Let me bring you to it. Okay, this is a butterfly card off one of the Butterfly #2 digital kits, and this one, yeah, this one is, I made it into a corner tuck, so I glued here and I glued here, and then, I'll back you up just a little bit. This is one of the ones from the Black and White Flowers tonal, and I just turned it into a journaling card so that you could write on the back, and I put a little Brad in the corner, but I thought it contrasted nicely against the page, and just put a little cluster in the corner, and you're done a page. So how fun is that? And the next one is an upper tuck. I took one of the beautiful butterflies, and I used one of the Fiskar scissors to cut her around, give it a pretty deckled edge, and then I just glued the top of it to this purple cabbage dyed page, which gives you a beautiful blue color. And then this is from the Black and White Flowers. I just printed this out in pure black and white, and I'm just using it as an example of what you can do. You could tuck pieces of paper, and this could be an extra piece of writing paper for somebody if they so choose to write in their journal. All right, so next we have, I made some paper clips. These were fun. These are cute little paper clips that are fun and easy to make, and I just used some of the butterflies for that, put on a word on that one, and this one I think is two-sided, I want to say. Yeah, I put a little edge on that one. So just fun, just goofing around. Oh, you can't see, sorry. But different ideas, they can be used for more than just journal cards. I wanted to show you options. You can use them for tucks and pockets and paper clips and all sorts of things. So just hold on to your patootie. I'll show you more ideas. Okay, so here is a leftover piece of the German magazine ads, and I used it to make an extend-a-page, a mini extend-a-page, where the page actually ended about here, this blue page, but I wanted it to be a little bit wider, so I just glued a piece of this on here, so it made a page trim. And I just bordered it on the back with some hand-dyed seam binding, but very fun, very easy, and just another thing that you can use these pieces for, a different option from collage or regular signature pages. They can be used as page trims. All right, what else do we have here? Aha, we have a bookmark, and this was fun. This came from the Black and White Tonal Flowers, and I just cut off the top of one of the pages and kept it intact, inked it around, and then I did some library stamps on the back, library card stamp I had, but you could put anything or nothing on the back. You could put lines or, a little note or a word or a number or whatever you like, but I thought it would be fun to make a little bookmark for this journal. There we go. And up here is some flour, some hand-dyed some hand-dyed fabric, and some lace and a little clip, a little snap sewn on. And what do we have that's coming up next? Oh, another version of the extended page, but this time instead of extending the page, I turned this little butterfly cluster here into a pull tab. So you can actually use them as pull tabs as well. All right. Nothing too difficult, right? And this page is, no, maybe back. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is a belly band. Yeah, it's basically the same concept as the bookmark, except I've glued it to the top and bottom of a page. This is, again, the purple red cabbage dyed page, giving a blue color. And then this is some watercolor paper, and I thought that might be fun to tuck in here. So I just tucked that in there, very easy, just giving you some ideas of different things that you can tuck under your belly bands. And what have we got next? Here's a butterfly pocket. So here's the butterfly pocket, and I just tucked some fun things in here, an owl, and this is actually the freebie that comes with the monthly emailed newsletter this month. So if you see that, then you'll be getting that, and if you haven't signed up for that yet, go ahead and sign up, and I'll be sending that one out all throughout October, and you can download that for free and check it out. But yes, you can use these. So the glue went here, 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 and I put a little thumb hole notch with a little 1-inch circle punch, and just inked around, and you're pretty much done. So very easy to make, very easy to use. Now this example is, these are little flips, very fun to make, and basically they operate like so. And like so, there's a little surprise behind each of them. So you might want, have different pages that have things to explore for people, which is very fun. Let me show you. See, this one I made a little cluster, and this one I just used the plain word, or you could just draw lines here, or you could just leave it blank, or you could put a picture, but just a fun way, another option to use the butterflies, or any of these square or rectangular digital images, just different options for you. You could do that with the German or with the book plates as well. And okay, here is a small upper tuck with the butterflies. So this one is glued here and here to the page. And then I just tucked in some old, very old Gothic style writing and a Edith Holden page, which I just thought was so pretty. And I thought that would look really nice in here. It's growing into a nature themed journal she is creating herself. And that's the way they happen. Yes, they make up their own mind. And I just follow. I just do whatever they tell me to do. Okay, so and the last piece here, I used the German magazine ads, and I clipped it on, I clipped it on, this is actually onto the back cover. I clipped it on with a little paper clip, and I put a little tie on it, a little double seam binding tie, not absolutely necessary, but just kind of fun. And I meant to glue that on the back. Okay, well, I guess I didn't glue it on the back, but I was going to glue it on the back so it stays there. I'll do that later. And so this opens up, okay? And I just stenciled some of the inside, and then I made 3 little shelves of scrap paper that I had around. So it was paper from a beautiful song book, a music book, and I loved the design of the wording, so I thought I would try and capture some of those. But in these 3, I have gone ahead and cut out the book plates, and I just made a little collection of book plates here. So these can be used for journaling on the back, or you can use them to decorate the journal. The person could use them to decorate the journal in the style they so choose. Just put some different ones in here. And so you can house a whole bunch of things. So this is a great way to tuck different things in. It's very easy when you just glue the bottoms of these pages and or these little tiny shelves, I guess we'd call them. And you just tuck things in there, and you're not really, you're only limited to the width of your spines, not the width of these, because you're not stuck in a pocket. Okay, so very fun, very easy. I just put a little lace trim there. That was fun. And with the ribbon and the clip, and it was good to go. So I hope you enjoyed these ideas. I hope they gave you a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of fun. And where is my little guy? Hang on, I'll be right back so I can introduce you to somebody very special. Okay, everybody, this is a very quick peek. Okay, ready? Okay, this is Sunshine. Say hi to everybody, Sunshine. Hi, everybody. Okay, that's Sunshine. He's our new joiner. And we have lots of excitement, very preparing for little Sunshine here in the household. Lots of things are going on. All right, let me put him down. Okay, so that was Sunshine, and he just wanted to say hello. And so I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Thank you so much, everybody, for your encouragement and support all along. I really, truly appreciate it. I know that you guys have busy and full lives, and the fact that you choose to share and spend time with me, I never, ever take for granted. So thank you so much for that, and I love hanging out with you guys. And if you've been around for a while, thank you so much. And if you're new, I have some tidbits of information for you. I have an Etsy shop. All the links are down below if you're interested in checking out my Etsy shop. I have vintage digital kits for sale there, as well as journals will pop in there occasionally, as well as gift bundles and other surprise items every now and then. And I have a free monthly emailed newsletter where you get a free digital image, some junk journal tips, a checklist of supplies for junk journal makers, and note from the bookmaker. I have an Amazon store. I try to put all the things that I use in the store. If you find things that are missing, let me know and I'll pop them in there. But I try to put in my favorite tools and supplies, so if you're looking for them, you can find them too. You can also find them at a lot of them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or things like that, or online. And yeah. So You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Etsy, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges. So remember, everybody, that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, and go have some fun. Take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.